Hello again, this is Mike. Due to the popularity of our first video and the movement we have started, we decided to make another more educational video just so people out there can know what's going on, what's out there on their streets. Of course, due to the amount of stabbings out there on the streets and school stabbings, we're calling for common sense knife control. Now, for all of you out there that say we're a bunch of knife grabbers, we're not. We're calling for common sense knife control. We're not trying to ban all your knives. We're not coming to your house to take all your knives. We're just wanting to get the dangerous assault knives off the streets. Okay, so let's just jump right into it and start talking about some of the various knives that are out there. I'm pretty sure you didn't even know most of these existed, okay? We'll start with this one. It's a nice small one. It might look small and okay to you guys, but I tell you the truth, this has got urban camouflage on it. If you were in the city streets, in a gas station, in any public place, you would not be able to see this knife because it's got the urban camouflage on it. So open it up here. Just like that, it's camouflage. You're not going to be able to see it coming. You can stab two people and they wouldn't even know what happened because of the camouflage on it. Speaking of camouflage knives, let's move on to this one. As that one was urban camouflage, this one right here is woodland camouflage. Now, you know, this is like a type of real tree type stuff. This blends into the wooded environment. So if you were out there in the woods and needed to stab somebody, this is the knife that they would go for. Now, of course, this is another one of those knives that needs to be banned because it's dangerous. You can stab somebody, they wouldn't even know they were stabbed. Now, this one right here is actually extra dangerous, probably one of the ones that we need to get off the street the most, okay? Because I'll demonstrate. This is actually a semi-automatic knife. And please back up. Everybody back up. I don't want anybody to get caught in the collateral damage of this. I'm actually about to go full semi-automatic with this knife. Okay, you ready? Stand back. Right there. Semi-automatic knife, it opens itself. You could be walking down the street with this knife. It'll open itself and stab 10 people before you know it. Okay, just because it can open itself, it can stab people by itself. And we do not need these semi-automatic knives out there. Alright, let's move on right here. We got the public safety knife. Now, this knife right here, see right there on the very front of it, it's got the EMS logo. It's got a glass breaker and a seatbelt cutter. This is obviously designed for public safety personnel, like police officers, EMS, firefighters. There's no reason the public should have access to this type of knife if it's meant for public safety. Now, again, stand back. This is another semi-automatic knife. I don't want you to get hurt by the collateral damage when this knife opens itself. You never know where it's going to go. Alright, full semi-automatic in 3, 2, 1. There you go. Opens itself. Walking down the street with this public safety knife, it'll open itself, stab 5 people right there in front of you. It doesn't matter what the person carrying it wants or anything. Alright, this right here. Stainless steel assault knife. This one is sharper than the other ones we just showed you. Because it's sharper, that means it will kill more people quicker. Okay? It's not semi-automatic. You have to manually open it, but it is sharper, which means it is more deadly. Now, not only is this bad to have out there on the streets, it's also bad for the environment. Because this is stainless steel. Now, stainless steel, it doesn't rust, it doesn't decay. After the apocalypse and all these other assault knives have killed everybody, the only thing will be left is cockroaches, Kardashians, and this knife. This right here is the Swiss Army knife. Now, did you hear that? This is an army knife. This was made for military use. There is no reason why the public should have access to military knives. This is what we call the high-capacity knife. See how the others only had one blade? This one actually has 2 blades and various other torture devices. The high-capacity knife is more dangerous. You can kill twice as many people with this one quickly because it has multiple blades built into it. Talking about the torture devices, got a bone saw. Why does a civilian need a bone saw? They don't. That's why we should ban this. Okay. More torture devices. This is the Swiss eye screw. Okay. Somebody could walk in to your house and screw your eye out with that. What kind of sick individual would come up with this type? I don't even know. This right here is the lip hook. It's basically a fish hook for humans. Okay? Right over here. See this? That's a miniature nipple pincher. Okay? What kind of sick individual would even carry this? Okay, we're done with this. We need to ban the high capacity knives. There's no reason a civilian should have this. I don't even see why the military should have this. Because here in America, we don't torture people. Okay? We also don't negotiate with terrorists. That brings me to my next knife. The AK47 bayonet. Now I'm sure we've all heard of the AK47 rifle. Now the AK47 rifle is nowhere near as deadly as the AK47 bayonet, because this goes on the front of the rifle. Now isn't that scary looking? We need to ban it because it's scary. Okay? Now it's dull. It won't cut a thing. But it's scary looking, and it says AK-47, and we all know AK-47 stands for automatic killer, 47 deaths a second. And if that wasn't bad enough, just like the last knife, it has a built-in torture device where you can hook the knife to the sheath, the thing that's supposed to keep it safe, like a holster. Hook them together, and now you have a thing that will cut off fingers. So after they get stabbed, you can cut off all their fingers. I don't know what kind of sick individual would have a knife. The Glock knife. See right there, it says Glock right on it. Just like the Glock pistol, the Glock knife is made out of the same materials as the Glock pistol. It's made out of a plastic polymer and stainless steel. Now, all the worries you had about the Glock pistol, they all apply to this. Because it's made out of a plastic polymer, you can actually sneak this through the metal detectors at the airport, because metal detectors do not detect plastic polymer. Now, like I said, we're not trying to ban all of your knives. These are just the dangerous knives we're trying to get off the street. The knives we're going to let you keep are the obvious ones that are not made for killing. These are all obviously made to kill people. Something like a steak knife. We're not going to try to ban your steak knives. You can keep your steak knives. See this? It's safe. See the wood handle? It's made out of wood. It's not made out of metal or the plastic polymer, because we know the plastic polymer is way more dangerous than wood. And see, we've even broke the tip off of this one to make it even safer. This is made for eating steak. It's not made for killing. Somebody that was eating a steak is not going to run over there and stab 5 people. He's stuffing his mouth. Okay, we're not going to try to ban your steak knives. You can have those. The butter knife. Now this one's kind of iffy. This one's riding the line. Okay, because this one doesn't have the wood on it. This is stainless steel. But this is made for spreading butter, and it serves a purpose other than killing people. So we're not going to ban this one. We're going to let you have this one, because it's safe. It's not like all these other assault knives out here. Now this one right here, it's like a butter knife, and I rightly don't even know what that knife is. And because I don't know what it is, it scares me. You know what? We're going to add this to the to be banned pile, because I don't even know what its purpose is. We're going to ban that one too. So, like I said, we're calling for common sense knife control. If you're a part of the movement, like the video, tell me in the comments, and we'll make more of these here in the near future. Y'all have a good day.